MAGA, the reason why all your favorite right-wing influencers and culture warrior Republican Congress people and senators are trying to convince you that the big, beautiful bill is going to be a lot of tax relief is because all of those people are rich. And they're the ones who are going to benefit from it, not you, you fuck. Do you doinks never think about the fact that they don't tell you the breakdown of those tax cuts in the bill? The top 20% of households, incomes over $200,000 and above, will get 60% of the benefits from the tax cuts. The top 1%, million and above, will receive over a third of the tax cuts with an average of $70,000. That is a lot of people's entire yearly income being just given to the top 1% in a tax cut because they need it. Oh no, but it gets better. The top 0.01%, income above 4.3 million, these earners will get an average of $390,000 in tax cuts. Who's looking out for the people making over $4 million a year? They need a break. And that is just earned income. That doesn't count stocks, investments, none of that shit, which is taxed even lower. That's if they even choose to pay them at all, because let's be so for real. The reason why they keep wanting to cut the IRS is because the more you cut the IRS, the harder it is to go after wealthy tax cheats who have a lot of lawyers. The bottom 20% of the working poor are actually going to lose money in this bill. So when you hear them say tax cut, they are doing a tax cut, just not for you. Unless, of course, you make over $200,000 or a multimillionaire, and then, okay, true. Oh, one more thing, because what you never hear in mainstream media that you always hear when it comes to doing anything for regular or working class people, the obligatory, oh, but how are you going to pay for it? Something that they never ask when it comes to a bill having to do with the rich. In fact, that's how you should know that this is just a bill for the rich and corporations, because they're not asking how they're going to pay for it. The only time, write it down in stone, that they ask how it's going to be paid for is if it might benefit you. And this is going to be paid for by cutting $800 billion primarily from Medicaid, $230 billion primarily from SNAP, and $750 million primarily from Head Start, along with adding $4.5 trillion to the debt. I know that there are a lot of MAGA that are wealthy and that do make over $200,000. So if that's you, yes, you will benefit. But if you make under $200,000, this is going to hurt you. Don't say we didn't warn you. Although we tried to warn you guys in 2017 after the first tax cuts for the rich, and you didn't learn anything. So as the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice or 3 times, or every time a bill passes where all it does is give away tax cuts to the rich and to the corporations and to the military-industrial complex. Yeah, don't even get me into the subsidies to the corporations, bro. I remember when I first heard the phrase, every billionaire is a policy failure, I didn't understand it. Now I do. Tax policy is wealth policy. It's reverse Robin Hood. They steal from the poor to give to the rich, and then they call it hard work.